beautiful moon. Beautiful shitting. Hi, baby boy. Beautiful sunset. Spring is in full fucking bloom. It is here on April 4th, 2023. I'm so grateful. Hi, still April 4th, and I kind of almost finished the blue ocean. I even did a little bit more of the black outer space. I have to wait for it to dry before I can finish those other spots, but having it pretty much very well covered is giving me a lot of encouragement, like, hey, this painting is actually not going to last forever and ever. I think I am going to put a peace sign here because it might help people understand my motive and energy when I do go in to disrupt with this painting, even if on just a subconscious level. So basically, just gotta finish those outlines, finish the lamb, who still looks funny because I just became unmotivated to work on the lamb, but we'll get back to it. Finish the fish and the lobster, didn't mean to flip you off, and the bee, and then add some stars, add the words, and then add some earth, land, as well as clouds. So I still sort of have a lot to do, but at the same time, having it all basically covered in paint helps me to, again, not feel like I'm gonna be working on this painting forever and ever. So, progress shot. Really just the backgrounds are what I've worked on. Look at my perfect boy. Look at my beautiful boy. Hi. Wow. Look at my perfect boy, though. Look at my perfect boy. Look at you. Just sit there. You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. You have a almost worthy backdrop for your beauty. Look at me sitting. Look at me sitting. Look at me. Look at me. Hi, beautiful baby. Hi, baby. You're so precious. I love sitting. I love sitting. I love him so much. Hi, babies. You love looking out the window, huh? Yes, you do. Look at your pretty face in the light. How cute are you? How you feeling on this beautiful spring day, baby? One day you will be able to go outside. Baby! You're so cute! Baby! You're so cute! What you looking at? Oh, what's that? Who is that? Who is it? No. He had his little claw up here and almost got stuck in the screen. What's up, Eugene? Who's Eugene? We love you. You wanna come in? You wanna come in? Look. He's like, what the fuck? I didn't know that was an option. Come in. Yeah, come in. It's okay. Yay! Look, he came in. We don't want her to get out though, so you better get down. You love each other. And you love me, right? Are you gonna start asking to jump out the window from now on? My happy, beautiful kittens add so much joy to my life. Hi. You don't want the front door anymore? You just want this? It's kind of cold out there today. Come in. You're okay. You're okay. There you go. Happy April 5th, 2023. Rest in peace, Kurt Cobain and Lane Staley. Today, obviously, I started adding some stars with some gold shimmery paint that I had. Some of them look dorky and I'm probably going to paint over them, but I was kind of just experimenting. We filled in more of the black and the blue background. Not completely done yet, but we made more progress. And then also after the stars, look at the chick. He's so cute now. Fluffy, adding hairs to the chick and to the turkey baby, which makes them come to life a lot better. Just like, look at the huge difference. And a little bit on the cow too, where it is white because white was the color I was working with. So yeah, that's where we are at. And I painted over the lamb's other eye because it didn't look right. It was too far to the left. Random, but take 2 seconds to check the sill to make sure there's no bug friends before you close the window. Same with taking 2 seconds to check your shower before you turn the water on. Bug friends are coming out, and while there's always accidental deaths as a result of us existing, that doesn't mean we can't still do our diligence in our day-to-day activities. Hi, Vivi. Your background is almost as pretty as you. How does it feel? Huh? sweetest little precious baby that I love so very much. How are you? I often contemplate something I heard from spiritual people online, which is the idea of seeing the actions of other people as either love or a cry for love. Not only does this make a lot of sense to me and feel to be true, but it also helps me keep my sanity as an activist. I know from my personal experiences that I have committed acts of harm in the name of just being so desperate for love. I think of when I used to ride horses, so I would harm horses desperate for love and approval and positive attention from my family at the time. Or when I used to engage in unhealthy behaviors or thought patterns in the beginning of my romantic relationship, so desperate for grasping at love and security after the trauma I had been through. It's so easy to hate everyone, especially with the non-vegan and anti-veganness in the world, and the other human rights violations and planet violations and horrible things going on. But I know hating other people or being constantly upset about it is not going to help these issues, and it's actively going to just harm me. So I also have to constantly remind myself of the concept of the separation of tasks, and to not take responsibility of other people's actions and know that all I can do is just spread my different messages to the world.
Springtime is when I spring up a boner for you. Your clothes will be on the floor by the time I'm through with you. But of course consensually, 'cause I'm so hot.
Yeah, I mean, we should be able to still have it out here.
Hey, baby. Oh, hi, baby. Don't worry, one day you'll come out too.
She's in his good dog.
Can't get enough of these flowers.
They're so great.
We're gonna have a meditation. They love to stare at each other through the window. Meditation time.
Hello, how are you today? Have you been still? Have you allowed yourself to just be anytime recently? Well, do it soon if it's been a while.
I'm thirsty.
Whee! Whoa! What the? Wow. Education Pavilion's about to get some info cards to really educate people. How cool is this? Keeps going too. So I'm sitting in a net way up in the air. See? Look at this! That is so adorable. Oh, how cool. We're in a nest. We're in a nest.
Just be. Everything is okay. You are abundant in every possible way. Stop fighting it. Stop choosing struggle. Life is simple.
Look how fancy. So cute. Pretty. Oh my god. I love them. Oh my god. Hi. Whoa, that's beautiful. Cool. Wow. So fucking cool.
Look at these absolutely stunning flowers, and every single kind of flower is so stunning. They don't compare themselves to each other, their beauty, or how fast they bloom. I know there's a lot of pressure, or maybe even just encouragement in the springtime to focus on goals and blooming and blossoming, because that's what nature is doing. And I'm definitely doing that. I've already talked about my seeds of intention and all of that. However, you have to be careful just because it's finally springtime and it's not winter resting time, not to get sucked straight back in to capitalism programming, school system programming, toxic productivity, and being busy for the sake of being busy. You have to constantly check in with yourself and make sure you're not just being busy, that you're doing things because you want to do them, because you're inspired to do them. There's such a difference between doing something because you feel genuinely inspired and wanting to, and doing something because you're trying to control and force. If you have some very important goals they're just so important to your soul, they light you on fire, and you don't want to end life without doing them, you're in the same boat with me. But there's so much shame, pressure, like kind of programming that makes you think if you're not doing the thing every single day, days in a row, and perfectly consistent, then you're never going to do it and you're all talk and no action. And you drive yourself crazy and you start to just do busy work. Did you know that when you do a lot of an activity, you can actually build up resentment towards doing that activity? No one ever talks about that when they talk about staying consistent and showing up every day.
Look how straight some of those branches are. Damn. That's so cool. I've never seen that.
I've definitely tried 30-day challenges, 365-day challenges, and they just lead to quitting and burnout.
Hi, sweet one.
So, isn't that counterproductive?
Oh my God. This place is unbelievable.
I am not including my ego in the fertilizer for my seeds of goals and intentions this spring.
How do you feel?
I feel mesmerized.
Me too.
There's many ways you can fill in the blanks on what fertilizing your goals without ego as an ingredient can mean. One of those ways is just literally discerning between goals having ego motivations and pure motivations. For example, I want to make music because I love music. I've always loved it. I've always wanted to. I'm just passionate about it. It's joyful. I love it. Ego motivations for making music would be, I want a big following. I want to be accepted as cool by other musicians who are considered cool in the music industry. I want big audiences. I want people to tell me how good I am at it. I want to impress people. I want to prove myself to people. So when you act on your goals from pure intentions rather than ego intentions like that, Does it matter anymore how good it is or how long it takes you?
Cool vibes.
Keegan is sorting out this climb. It is a V11. Right, Gan?
What?
It's a V11?
Oh, it's like a V15. There's no
Oh,
ledge. I mean, you could just cheat and climb with the side.
Can you feel the liberation in that? The liberation to just be and not have a scarcity mindset about how much energy and motivation you have.
Amazing. Wow. It's also heat controlled in here. And we were just talking, like, why doesn't tax money go to making places like this where we can grow food for people, like banana trees and stuff? Too much sense making, right? So beautiful. Casa Bonita.
I feel like we've been lied to about motivation and goals.
Look at you! He did that, not me. How springy is this yellow one, though? What? So springy.
The better question than what are we lied to about is what are we not lied to about at this point? There's so many instances where the opposite of what we're told is true, or at the very least, the truth is so much softer and better and easier and nicer.
Starting to smell like
It's
it.
my favorite flowers, I think. The ones by Keegan. Oh, they smell like the same ones. When I turn this around, you will see the thing I love the most. Wall sit Gan. Do you have anything to say to the vlog that you'll appreciate when you watch this when you're 90?
Hello from the past. That's all I got.
I love you.
I love you too.